Hi, good evening and warm welcome to this week's episode of the Wake Up Women live conversation series. Wake Up Women is a platform where we bring various community members, students of our programs who have taken charge. These are women who have taken charge of their finances. And these are women who come from regular backgrounds. There may be professionals, they may come from medical profession, from aviation, or corporate professionals, homemakers, teachers, educators. And these are women who decided to alter the way their finances were going. They decided to take charge, and they came in to learn the principles of managing their money and investing on their own without depending on a broker, brother, father, friend, but really being self-reliant. And today with me, I have yet another amazing woman. She is a math tutor from Delhi, and she's now a knowledgeable investor. She's learning and investing on her own. She's Prabha Iyer, and I want to now invite her on the screen with me. I see, Prabha, you're already here, and Madhushree is already here cheering for you, Prabha. So I see that you're, so lovely to see you here, Madhu, and really cheering for Prabha. Thank you for taking time out and coming here and then doing what you just did. So Prabha, I've shared with you the screen. Okay. You will have to flip the screen towards you. Margie is here. Rohini is here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hi.
Wonderful, wonderful. So warm welcome, Prabha, to this evening's episode, and thank you so much for saying yes to this. I know it wasn't easy for you.
It wasn't.
And yeah, so let's begin. You already have your fellow friends and community members here, so we will acknowledge them in a bit.
Yeah.
But please share a little bit about.
Yeah, my students enjoyed.
Awesome.
There's another.
Yeah. Yes. So, Prabha, why don't you share a little bit about you, and then also share with us what is it that woke you up to this need to finally get financially informed, for your own financial life. So let's begin there.
Well, I have been teaching maths for so many years in Delhi schools here and there, and I chose to retire in 2020 because of my parents. My old parents are there, so I wanted to look after them. I just jumped and I just chose to resign, but then I just did not have any plan, and I retired. And then I started taking maths tuition. There was very good response from my ex-students. Even now, I see many of them joining. Hi to all of you, all my favorite students. You can see Asavri, Tiger. So anyway, this is really overwhelming. And for 3 years, yeah. But then I wondered what's going to happen if I'm not going to have any tuitions later on. And also, I see government people getting pension. They have their medical benefits and all that, which we don't have. So then I was really wondering, and then my colleague from my school introduced me to the introductory program of this wow, and then my story started. I started my journey with Women on Wealth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, we'll get into the details of that, but I want to really acknowledge the friend who shared this opportunity with you, shared about the Women on Wealth platform, and just sharing also opens up this opportunity for more women to look at what really is out there in the world. So I am so thankful that she shared this with you and that you are here today.
She is
wow.
a Women on Wealth member. She is Aparna Jetli.
Yes.
She belongs to this community. Yeah, she introduced me.
Absolutely. So thank you, Aparna, for sharing this with our fellow friend here, Prabha. Great. So now, how is it going? You already mentioned it is overwhelming. So take us a little bit, talk to us a little bit about how your journey has been to learn all this and implement in your life. What changes did you have to bring to your own self? How has it been, Prabha?
Actually, see, I come from a Tamram family, and we always talk of savings. And seriously, there's never a question of spending any extra money or anything. I've never spent much. I've never known myself to be spending. And then I was always, yeah, I know, saving. There's a usual, typical fixed deposits and RDs, and and in fact, my mother forced both my daughters to buy a house, which is I don't see it's very good as an investment. Somehow we were all the time not very pleased with our investments, and I didn't see myself going along with this kind of a investment, because inflation, it has to beat inflation. All these terms, of course, I came to know about from Women on Wealth only. I didn't know about all these terms that I have to beat inflation, but I was somewhere along there was a worry about how long the money will last. So I was really worried, and so and I wanted. I was not happy with typical way of putting it in FD and all these. So this community opened me to the thing that we can invest in stocks and shares and mutual funds. I was always petrified. I would just use that word petrified, because in 1990, Harshad Mehta scam and all, our family has lost a lot of money, and I never thought myself going that way at all. I never thought that mutual fund could be a way to invest money. So then there's systematic. The Money Gym taught us the program of Women on Wealth. Money Gym has taught us how to invest in, how to choose the mutual funds as per your need, and then all the myriad aspects of the mutual fund. There's so many mutual funds in the market that if you go on your own, you're lost in the jungle. It is a jungle out there. You just don't know. So I, post retirement, I immediately joined. On June 30th was my last day, and on June 30th I joined a course by some on finance. I wanted to. I said, let me just join this, and that PPT is still lying on my computer. I haven't yet opened it because I just saw 2 slides. Okay, I'll see this later. I'll see this later. But when I joined this, I did not expect anything different. But I thought, okay, let me. I was very interested in finance always. Okay, then I joined. Then I just felt that there are a lot of change. The best part of it is that the community is pushing you all the time to, in myriad ways, to help you. They talk about the program, best credit card. There is a discussion on credit card. There is a discussion on how to choose health insurance. Oh my God, it's really, everything is so interesting, and also the capsule studies are so interesting. I am very interested in educating myself, and that's something I like to keep myself. So I enjoy all these studies and my investment journey. I learned that there are other ways of investing, which is and all that. So SGB is a nice way. Instead of keeping all of them in the locker and paying the locker rent, SGB is another way. So there's not so many ways in which we learned that we can invest in stocks and shares, and stocks also. We've studied the stock, how to select. I somehow feel that comfort that there is somebody who's there to handhold me, guide me, and take through the process, because every day 9 p.m. I'm there. It's so good. I mean, it's so good. I try to attend as much as possible, despite my busy. Yeah.
Awesome. So one of the things is what I hear from your sharing, Prabha, is that it is a place where you have been able to learn and take in the education, right? And that you have people around you, so that pushes you to be in action. And I know that
Yeah.
in the 9 p.m. club, which is, for anybody who doesn't know the 9 p.m. club, it is a club. It's an underground club that we have for our graduates, and they meet every evening, and then they review the program. They talk about different topics around finance, and that's what Prabha has been referring to. So
So
amazing.
many.
And yeah.
I was thinking Ratna, Shika. I just saw so many of them have. Neelkamal has joined. I never sent them the invite. I forgot. But so sweet of them to join this conversation. It's messages to all the teachers that all the people that this community really helps, takes you by, I mean, it's very helpful to invest. I mean, to the information that you get from here is really genuine, and you can, if you don't understand something, you can ask everybody so many times to, ask clarity, and then you're supported all along. In fact, you were the one who pushed me to buy my first stock. Yay! I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud that I bought. So that's
Yes, so today Prabha is also a knowledgeable stock investor, and with the knowledge and the right kind of push in the right direction, she's taking action day in and out. So thank you so much. Now, I want to, of course, some of your teacher, the colleagues are here, ex-colleagues, perhaps students are here, and yeah, how is your conversation at home around finance, with your loved ones? Is that different now? What do you guys talk about?
Yeah, in fact, I have been pushing my friends to join Women on Wealth. I've sent them the invite. I have, in fact, in a devious ways, I'm sending them finance books to read. I'm making them, come on, read this, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Rich Blue, and even the varieties of activities that you have. I'm exposing them to all this. Every time there is a person who's announcing that he's made so much money, I send that forward to them. So, and my daughter. So my daughter, the impact on my daughter is that she is planning to take a break from her corporate job, and she's planning to kind of, get into finance, take into finance. And in fact, I was also inspired by my another cousin who was doing. She was earning a lot of money through shares. So I said, okay, is that a possibility? That also was on my mind. And she's sitting in Bangalore. Maybe she's watching. I'm not sure. So this is that you can, and I was not very confident. But this community really made me feel confident, and that comfort factor that I am safe here. I can ask people. If I get into it, I need to track it. I need to track and declutter. These are all the words. The emergency money, all these things are. I mean, I never knew anything about finance, and now I'm going to go into deeper of mutual funds, all those parameters. I'm really going to get into it deeper and all. It's really interesting. So
Yes, and I think with the background you come from as somebody who teaches math, you have an understanding that you may unfold something new for the entire community
hopefully,
with the mind that you have. Absolutely, I look forward to whatever you discover,
yeah.
right? And so that's the influence that is working at home. That your daughter is thinking of a career in finance. That's so amazing, so empowering. And what is the future that you see for yourself, Prabha? What kind of a life you want now with this skill and what you're doing?
I don't know. See, I don't want to be worried about all the time finance. All the time you're worried about finance. Whether I had to buy a calculator with 100, it's too expensive. In our my place from I am coming, the school where I was working, each calculator was so expensive. For everything, no, I'm not earning, I can't buy. But then, slowly, even that attitude of mine is changing because regarding money, the E.T. Well series that Ms. Priyanka runs. So all that you should have a comfortable attitude about money. That also is changing because here that, as I told you, we don't spend any money to enjoy even. So even that is changing. I am spending on myself. I'm spending I spent and I bought the calculator. I shared it with the community that, oh, this is my dream calculator. So and I don't know. I just want to be comfortable spending money for whatever little needs that I have. Plus the fact that I don't know how long I'll live. I'm a single parent. And so I don't have any pension or anything. So I would like my money to grow. That is my dream. That I would like my money to grow comfortably so that I have my basic needs are met. Even maybe if I'm living till 80 or 85, I want that to happen. And that is probably why I joined. And also to change all my investments. The FDs and RDs, I want them to go away, and I want to build my finance in a better way so that the money works harder and not me. That's one.
Yes, so the future that you look forward to is your money working harder than you do, and that you are enjoying what money can bring. You're leading a comfortable life, and for years ahead. So awesome. So, with the actions you're taking, that is possible, and you are on the right track, and you're surrounded by like-minded women
Yeah.
who want the same for themselves too.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. And you have met your community online and offline as well. So I want to, for everyone's benefit, also have you share a little more about
Yeah.
your experience of the community.
So it's just not on, it's the community is not only about, some videos and PPTs. We meet every night, and every other month we meet all the members. It's a live, very live group of people, and it's just that I mean, we keep meeting every once in a while. Delhi people we meet, Bombay. There's an excitement in the air going on all the time. We discuss finances and new ventures, and again, simply solve problems. Somebody's there. Everybody's prepared to help. Like Vijeta helped us with credit card, and any knowledge that you have, each one shares without any. And on the group too, everyone shares resources. The resources are amazing, amazing resources we have. I mean, that's something amazing support. And even the videos are so good, well made. And all our studies are super, like the parts that I was part of, the side hustle and the capital gains, it's really taught me a lot, And these are all book club is another one, It's really good to be part of the book club, and it changes you. So, I mean, it's an active, you I I miss the part of being not in a group, because our school used to have fantastic development programs. But here, now these things are really, I have sought my own group, and this group has completely satisfied a lot of my needs, which is wanting to study, wanting to learn at the same time, making my money work, and I'm really happy with this.
Yes, and maybe perhaps making some lifelong friends along the way too, right?
Good, good.
So, I mean, yeah, there's certainly some bonds being built and some cheerleaders here for you, Manjula, your fellow 9 p.m. club members also here. And so let's take a moment to acknowledge some of the people from your life. Ratna Rajat has left a message. We
Yeah,
grew up hearing that we should save and not spend for pleasure. That should change. You work so hard, Prabha. Enjoy your money.
yeah, okay, she said that. Thank you, Ratna.
Yes, yes. So that's what. And Sangeeta is here. Shikha Rajiv has written, great going.
Yeah, they're all my colleagues. I think
Yes, and
that they left. I think some kids, some students of mine joined and they left. I don't think they knew what to say, but it's okay.
yes, yes. And, I was just chatting with another community member how a lot of us, we regret not having started on this journey earlier.
Yeah,
We also often comment as to how schools or the government should take more interest in this area, and I can see that some steps have been taken, but if we want, like your students, the young people who are growing up, if we want them to have a different environment where money is normal, where growing our money is normal, then, and some not something that they learn at the age of 35 or 40 or 50, then
like me.
yeah, and
Yeah,
so it is our generation that needs to do something right now so that the
yeah,
upcoming generation can have a very different future, very different environment.
yeah,
So that's what we were talking about, how our generation, and with the
yeah,
steps that we are taking, and how women are taking charge, it can really we can really create a very different world for our young people. So, Prabha, so you and I must continue what we're doing,
yeah.
talking to more and more people around us, and that the world needs to be different with money,
Yeah,
right?
I also think
Yeah.
I was asking, where were you so many years back, and why weren't you advertising? Because I would have loved to invest from the beginning, like fearlessly investing in something, like with knowledge, with full knowledge, and knowing what risk you're taking. It is so important to know, blindly on somebody's advice, investing. Other than that, you're going with your own full knowledge,
Yeah.
and you know how to withdraw from there if it is going. It's really good. It's So at the age of 62, I joined this, and I say to everybody, there is no age to learning. Anytime you can join any group, but I wish I had joined this much earlier. I'm also part of another very supportive Buddhism group. I also wish there also, they're so supportive. I wish I had joined much earlier. Things would have been different, the way you look at it. And, once you are comfortable with money, then you can support so many people. That's so you can really support many people, and I've been pushing everybody. So my cousin joined this, so she joined the basic program, and I hope to do that to everybody.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And some
Thank
more comments coming along. Sangeeta says, you're so positive, Prabha, ma'am. Enjoy your money life to the fullest.
Yeah,
Nitya is writing, you don't look in your 60s.
yeah.
Yes, super. And one final question, Prabha, there's so much to share, and we'll keep coming back year after year, right? So, one final question for you is, what is your message for all the women out there?
I just say that for if you're looking to learn something about money in all aspects, I think this community is really a thriving, uh, very alive community. It's really good, and I do from the bottom of my heart. I want to say that join this, because I really don't know how to say. By my actions I show it to everybody. I have pushed everybody into this. So this is what I would like to say, that you're here and you're going to definitely gain. You're not going to have any loss or anything. It's really good. I think everyone should join this and learn as much as you can, and contribute to everybody's life as well. That is my message.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that conviction in your community. And yes, I am also another person who would always say that yes, join Women on Wealth, and why not? We are proud community members because we experience the value that this community keeps generating for everybody. So our invitation is come in. And thank you, Prabha, for taking time out and really sharing this space and lending your voice to our mission of building 50 lakh financially educated women by 2030. So
Thank
thank you everybody for joining us. And if you want to join our free introduction session, and if you are friends and family of Prabha, then definitely reach out to her, and she'll tell you more and she'll connect you to the team. Also, there is the link in the Instagram bio, so you can click on that and join one of the upcoming free introduction sessions. So that's how you can get to know more about our community and join our community too. Okay, so thank you. So lovely comments. Manjula saying that's the best thing about wow. Nobody loses anything. You only gain. Thank you. Yet another cheerleader. Yadu, hi. Thanks for joining. And we are just wrapping up now. But thank
Yeah,
you. We have received.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
lovely. Thank you so much, Prabha. Again, have a wonderful evening, and have a
Thank you.
wonderful evening, everyone. See you again. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.